Uh, Shake taste, I like that. Yeah, can't go wrong with it. Friday, I got the little deal, had to get it.
Nice.
Yeah,
How's spring going for you, TeRah?
I think spring is going good for me. Just it's about stacking days, being consistent, just doing what I'm asked, doing what I'm told to do. Just out there having fun. Just building chemistry with the guys.
You have an opportunity to step in with Calvin moving on. Do you feel like you're maximizing that opportunity so far?
Yes, sir, most definitely. I think for me, it's just been taking the approach of, taking it day by day, going there with the mindset of just doing my job, making plays when it comes to me, and just, helping the defense.
Obviously, both Keith and Johnny have been really complimentary what that nose guard spot means for them. But what do they mean for that spot? Like, how does that help your game?
Man, that helps my game a lot, knowing that those guys out there, right now we're going against guys, so, it's going to be a little bit of game plan. But when we play other teams during the season, it's like, those guys are going to have target on their back, so it's going to give me the opportunity to just show what I can do and just make the most of my opportunity. So I think having those guys helps me a lot, especially.
What was your first reaction when you found out that both of them were going to come back?
Man, it was good because like when me only been here for I'm going into year two. It was like, man, all the guys, the room coming in. I knew the guys was an older room. I'm like, oh, are they all gonna be gone? So knowing that had some guys there to help me, yeah, through the ropes and stuff. So knowing they came back, that was huge for us as a team.
What were the biggest things you learned in year one here?
Say it again.
What were the biggest things you learned just in year one here?
My biggest things I learned here in 1 year is detail, like being consistent and stacking days. Like Coach B is always about just doing what's told of you, doing right. That's been the biggest thing. Just being consistent, stacking days, let it build up. And what you do now will affect the future. So as far as like what I'm doing now, just preparing me. Him and Coach Tank always talk about like, what we do now will affect us for the season. He's like always showing like the schedule and like crossing off the weeks. It just it just keeps it on my mind. So.
Terrence was talking about like if Johnny and Keith are getting the kind of tension from the other teams that they probably will. That like whoever's in your spot has to maybe take advantage of that and maybe be more disruptive. Like how do you do that if those guys are getting some looks?
As far as that, just making the most of the opportunity. Like it's not a secret. We're going to field that like in the past game. They're gonna double those two and like give the nose guard position a one-on-one. I think for me it's just doing my job and just going out there playing with a motor. Yeah, just making the most out of the opportunity. Like so.
I mean, has this been what you hoped when you transferred here last spring? Like, is this kind of what were you looking for, and what have you gotten out of it?
Yes, sir. Main thing I was looking for is just somebody that just was gonna push me to where I know I could go. Being around a good group of guys, just out there having fun, like stepping in the position, the opportunity I have now to take the starting role after Calvin leave, like that's the opportunity. I dreamed of like it's right there in front of me. Now it's up to me. Like it's in my hands to make the most out of the opportunity. So that's what I envision. So.
There's another guy in the room who's kind of following the same path, and Denzel Daxon. What have you seen from him so far?
I think he's been good. He's been a great addition for us. So, he he has a crazy strike. Like it kind of reminds me of Calvin's strike. He's real good, stout, good guy. I'm glad he's in the room. It allows me to not only like play to my best ability, but it makes me raise my game having him in the room because it's just somebody there that's gonna push me. I can also push him, but knowing like I have somebody that can be a 1-2 punch. So.
You said you knew it was an older room when you committed here. At what point did you maybe realize, like, oh, I'm going to have this kind of opportunity in front of me? Was it when you committed and saw that Calvin was in his last, or was it after the season? Like, when was it clear?
Yeah, honestly, like it wasn't. I was really focused in on the moment, like as time went on, but like as season went down, we got to the bowl game, and knowing like what the seasons those guys had, and knowing how the seniors like Bobo, Cal, Fergus, Dion, all those ones were gone. I'm like, shoot, there might be a possibility that they all might be gone. And then like knowing that they were coming back, it was like, all right, this is shoot, it can't get no better than this. Like this is, if I was a D-line, this would be the dream, like to be playing next to those two and like knowing what it looks like those guys, those elite guys. So just following their steps and just taking what I can from them, the knowledge that I need, because it's all about game experience, and that's what they got.
How does that nose guard spot suit you personally?
I think it suits me because, well, in high school, I don't know if you guys know, I used to be an O-lineman, so it was all about, O-line, you do the good work, you don't get the praise, and I feel like that's similar to how nose is. Like, you're taking on the double teams, eating up blocks and stuff, and like, when the defense is doing good, you're not gonna do no praise, you're not gonna get the praise, and I'm fine with that. Like, I embrace that job, but also when you're not doing a job, it shows out on film. It shows. That's why I like that.
Was it an adjustment for you